Hello, class 9 students. Today we'll be learning political science again. Turn to page number 215. Chapter 3 Electoral Politics in India. Okay, let's go. Ama saber chuan hei voina chapter 3 kan sir le don ani a. Electoral politics in India kan ti chuan in thlan chung chang zir ani a voina hian. Electoral politics kan chuan in thlan chung chang ti nani mai ni. Election te kan chuan in thlan na ti nani mai ta a. Sarkar a don re in India rama. Election a thina ni. Chu mi chung chang chu toi te in kan zirang voina hian. Chu atex bu chung zong en man ngai na lova he kanon soi ho bi ki question kanon setanga uluk takin lo chang le don ni. Ama sain why are elections necessary? Ngatinge in thlan na hi tul kherna. Ngatinge in thlan na hi apoi mo na pi kama sa perin zona ron zo tani. Number 1, majority. The government of a country is formed by the members of a party or coalition of parties that secures a majority in the parliament comprising elected representatives of people. Pakhat na poi mo chan chu majority a don a mangai ni. In thlan re in minority le majority in oma. Minority chu atlem zok achak lo zok ti na. Majority chu achak zok atam zok atling zok ti na ni. So wangin khatling ram shuai tu te kha kan hriat thena turin a majority te kan hriat thena tur khan in thlan kan mamoni. Chu number 1 na majority na ron soi chu ni ta ni. Atam zok anom zelangai. So wangin election kha angai tlatani. Panina specific period. A dramatically elected government is usually formed for a certain specific period to rule the country on behalf of the people. This period is called its term or tenure. Panina chuan khatia sarkar eng sarkar po an lo thlin ta ka khan tuna chon Mizoram a hian MNF an tling me ka kha an thlin nu khan sarkar na an changta a an sarkar na chanzat hun kha kini rawa chuan kum nga te ta kum li te poni theya kami an sarkar zat hun specific period khani specific period in chuan kha sarkar re in a sarkar na achil hun kha a hun reizong khani mai ni chu a period a specific period kan ti chu ka kha poi mo ani government of the people. After one term of the government is over, parliament and state legislative assemblies are dissolved and elections are held again to enable people to give their verdict in favor of or of against the ruling party or coalition. Thus, elections provide people an opportunity to perform their democratic function, that of choosing their own government. Election kan mamon chu mipui ngein kan sarkar kan thlantin theinan sarkar pakhat alo zo huna khan entina tuna MNF sarkar me khati an sarkar hun zat azo huna khan mipui ten kan dul chan sarkar dang kan thlak le theani khatenga mipui te thil ti theina min pe a power min pe ve ni chuwangin in thlan nei poimo ma in thlan na hian mipui mal tinte din mun tha mai ba ka power thil ti theina sarkar ten min noi chia mai lo nan vote kan nei ve ni poimo khop mai khawang khan apoimo ani in thlan election himo. Next, palina power of the people. It is true that elections that power people assert their right to be the supreme source of power in the country by choosing their government, controlling it, and even removing it from the power in case it does not rise to their expectation. Mi puitan khatia sarkar kan han thlan tlin ta ka khan power kan nga ma power of the people ti top khu sarkar khan kan du ang lovin thilati chuan entinan kongte siam chiat via va emo ama soi anga a agenda chi alo a manifesto ka ti chuan party re in an ma ni party an lal nuwa an ti hlotlin turan ron soi ho kha ni ta ni khatiang ho kha manifesto ani a manifesto an ti hlotlin thilo ko chan kan power mangin mi puiten hi chu thak ngai athu tia mading het lo tlat an tia an thak the ni chu thil ti thenan nei tam em ani pangana chuan elections are essential also because it is not possible for all the people to meet at a particular place and take decisions. Election hi poimo em na pakhat le bok chu mi buita ka mun khata an kalvek thailovani khoy mun khata kal tu ni sa he ta mizoram kil khortan pohan kala hara chuwangin an mun thewa khan election mai khan in ron khom ngai lo khan election a khan an vote mai kha kha alut em na apoi mo na ni o khami point panga kha election in than poimo em na majority ania specific period government of the people power of the people le tuna kan encho che point number 5 ka ni ka in thana poimo em na ni next public interaction party re an in than ma in an party kha vote turap chan la ka ngai ni om je chu in fak na ang deu hi ni a party re MNF ni mo congress ni mo eng party poni rose an party an lal nan man lak ve ngai eng tin nge man lak thin public interaction mangin ni chu public interaction mi puite ne na in bia khona mi puite ne na in po na kha an nei phota party tin khan chu ta chuan point li kan en don ani ama sabera chuan campaigning. Through election campaign, candidates can interact with voters and discuss their views on the government. Campaigning at chuan kha party te khan mi puite bulan vakala voters ho hnen a khan ti chuan min vote vai chuan chu tiang chuan min vote phut chuan ti jok tiang min vote phut chuan chu tiang chuan in lai mun hi kan ron ti thang alai ti kan ron siam thang ti khan campaign an nei thin ni an party an fak thin ti na chu kha number 1 actually campaigning. Number 2 actually speeches. During door-to-door campaigning by candidate, these interactions assume considerable importance. During their campaign, candidates also deliver speeches expressing their views on the plans and policies of the current governments. In Sanaron don kan speeches su trong tinani maya. In mal tinatin rongkal vetrin in karingani in tinan ron to hey chu tiang chunya chu tiang chuan ti kan tuma mino vote ve nge don nia ante pamphlet kan chuan paper te ang de te khan ron pe thin ani in tina te khan chu mai ni lova khoi mun sang apo khan speech tu soi na hun an nei thin khatiang khan mi pui te khan ne an tum thin ani an tong thiam mang khan mo politician ho khan poimo khop mai chuan Number 3 na chuan debates. In some countries, candidates from different parties take part in political debates and answer questions about their records in front of audiences. Munchan kata chuan debates kan chuan in hial na tinani a. Party pani in tum khan omtan in hialanga kata chakjok te khan party chakjok tur ashil ta mem thin ni. Ram chen khata ati chaparam jong ani lo. Entinan USA ate ko chuan war em ani. Donald Trump ale mileni kami te pani buka anin debate ta anin niala kata khan sakjok ni khan tum thin in nial na khan achan chu mi puite khan khai in nial na debate tang khan vote tur le vote lo tur lo sha thin ani tu chu poimo khop mai number 3 debate. Number 4 media use. Campaign also use print, radio, television and internet advertisement to interact with the public before the scheduled day of election. Media ho po khan an newspaper mangte radio mangte TV mangte internet a khatiang sang mangte khan anron manron la ve thin ani engtin e man lak ve thin o chu tiang chuan tian tum chu mi party chuan chu tiang chuan mala khatum khati khan advertisement eng party nge thadi kha media ho po khan anron boy pui ve thin ani anon pui ve thin ni then khachumo kha man lak dan anin thlan ma an tlin theina na party tin man lak dan ani hi po hi ria ta poi moni next sakalila features of the ECI Election Commission of India tina ECI Election Commission of India chu tu tenge India rampum pui in thlan mumal takle fel taka akal zel theina na mala tu berten nin poimo khop mai ECI chu engen poimo na kan enang features an ni na poimo. Number 1 chuan like the judiciary it functions independently without the control of either the legislature or the executive. Helai hian judiciary ti teron langa legislature executive ti teron langa hei kan hre thiam lawang tian lo om khop maya ap a chan chu judiciary legislature executive an na sang thevani legislature kan ti chuan enge niang dan siam tu ten ni entiran parliament kan ti te hi rajya sabha lok sabha wi legislature dan siam tu te legislature re chu executive kan ti ro chuan president te hin ni kha dan siam kha ron vot that chat the execute chu that ti na de ni execute mas executive ti chan kha dan an ron siam kha an lo vot tha an lo ti top chat ti na ni to chu executive fu na ho na to ni chara to pa judiciary om le a judiciary chu khatiang danan siam zong zong keng ko tu court thau hin ni high court te supreme court te khatiang om ho state court te khatiang ho ka judiciary ve kan ta ni three organs of government kan ti chuan sarkar a hian organs ni na pathum poi moi mem no chu mi pathum chu hemi te hin ni legislature executive judiciary te hin ni hriat nge tur pol science a chuan hriat lo chini lo chu ta chuan ron soita ECI in tum ber kha judiciary ang khan khatiang da ken ko tu ang ho chia khan tu manan ti boy thelo fair lo taka ron tham emo mi hi poisa chu disa chu kan pe chewa mi lo ti tling mai te wa ti ang kha theilo ECI a hian election commission of India hian an mani ang sang tlatani fair takin tilanti ni tinani number 1 chu number 2 the election commission of India comprises the chief election commissioner and two election commissioners who are appointed by the President of India. Election Commission of India ECI kan ti khan commissioner at pui pa ber at chief a omani pakhata oma chu mai ba ka chief ni lo a tho pui tur commissioner pa ngai pahni anom bok pathum ang ni chu tho tu deu chu om chu a chief kha chu a om to plal takani a khami adang pahni officer ho kha chu president India ram president amana thlang ni du ang thap hei affair ang hei affair tin amana thlang chat chatani churan sui tu mari number 3 the chief election commissioner acts as the chairperson of the body he or she can be removed for proven misbehavior and incapacity and how to pa ber chief election commissioner kan ti kha chairperson ni ngal engkim kha ECI until the zong thu nei tu to pani a thu chi chi ni amaro chu do taran soi dan chuan thil dik lo taka ti muni mo moi lo taka chia omani mo at natlin lo ni chuan an vot la the ni number 4 for this purpose an address has to be passed by both houses of parliament supported by a majority of the total membership of that house and by a majority of not less than 2/3 of the members of the house present and voting. House Parliament Houses of Parliament ati hi chu Rajya Sabha le Lok Sabha khania so that's one kha member tur ECI Election Commission of India tel tur member kha he parliament hian Rajya Sabha le Lok Sabha khan an pass ve vek ngai an thula vin engma ti theilo vani ti nani mun thu ma thena mun ni tal khan an du ngai an vote nga chuan ECI kan ti hian an tel ve thei chawani ka soi tu mani number 4 kha fi lawang ti ka law engma soi tum houses of parliament Rajya Sabha le Lok Sabha member hawin an vote nga an vote nuwa atling ho chia kha ECI hian an tel thei ani number 5 the election commissioners can be removed on the recommendation of the chief election commissioner kami athulo deuh na chin khan pathum om kan ti pakhat kha chu thu ber pani kha chu officer pani ani khami pathuma kha officer pani te kha vuak thak the ni a mase vote khatur chuan a thu ber pakhat kha chief election commissioner kha an ma mo ni tiran sei ni next akalang at a glance at a glance kan enang in a democratic country, people have the freedom to choose their political representatives by exercising the right to vote. Kini ang ram democracy ram chuan mi pui havin keima ni min ai o tur kan ILL tur choose theina than theina power zalin na kan kolani ira ran sei ni chiang tro kha chu. To enable people to exercise their democratic right to vote, elections are held after a certain period of time. Mi puiten kan vote ve theina turin in thanna kha hun kum nga dana emo kum li dana nei thina ni ran ti ni. In India, general elections are held after every 5 years. India rama chuan kum nga dan zela in thanna nei thina ni. In case of the dissolution of parliament or legislative assembly, before the completion of each tenure, midterm elections are held. Kha parliament sarkar lalai me kha alo tlak chiat emo andu ang to kalau omlo kha chuan ahun ma India rama kum nga ni kan ti to kha kum nga thlen ma po khan midterm election an nei thina ni andu anga omlo chuan. The Election Commission of India is responsible for administering and supervising the process and procedures relating to elections. ECI na tinakan zirzo siya ka India rama in thana mumal tak chatak diktak aum thainana malatu berani akal solve chanan mani hawan mo pu ngal don ECI ho thiam lawani anting halang. Last one, elections have a vital role to play in determining people's rights in a democratic system. In than na hiyan democracy at chuan mun poimo takalua mi puite dikna mi puite zaum na min hum him sakani chuwangin election hi apoy mo ani India rama le Mizoram ke mani mun nge apoy mo vekani kakha boina kanjir theni question karon siamang uluk takin lo changa ti sual omlovin felfai takin internet ami copy lo turani okay class 9 students, that's all.